mi Cinco de Mayo. Actually, you know what? In this episode of Stuck in the Truck, like always, we are always going to say thank you guys for liking, sharing, giving us a thumbs up. As always, finding us on BLK9 TV on YouTube, hitting the subscribe button, telling your friends and family about it means the world to me. Today's episode of Stuck in the Truck is it's going to be a little unique, mainly because today is the revenge of the 5th. That's right. May the 4th be with you was yesterday and one of my favorite days of the year. I'm a Star Wars sci-fi dork. I love that stuff. It really just lets you escape yourself sometimes and see things in a total different light and view. They always have nice messages or good motivational things. So it's something I think that I want to talk about in today's episode of Stuck in a Truck. So as we are in the Revenge of the 5th, as I'm wearing my Mandalorian armor and I brought my black saber, today's topic is a unique one to me because I found myself, the more and more I talk to people, especially people that are building businesses, looking to get to the next level in their sport, their careers, their family, they're always comparing themselves to others. And it's sort of disappointing because you can't compare to somebody. You're the only you that's ever been you. So why are you comparing? It's not good. It's no bueno. You can't do that because you're the only you. They're the only them. You guys should not compare. You cannot compare. You're both unique. You're both amazing. So today's subject is, you know, just because you're not where they are doesn't mean you don't have what it takes. That is what we're about to discuss here right now. So when we find ourselves going, oh man, I want to be like him or her and have the big fancy cars, the houses, the employees, the job, whatever. You don't need to compare like that, but you also don't need to knock yourself because you don't have it now. The thing is that person put the time in and worked for it on their timeline. And their timeline is going to be different and more unique than your timeline. And that is one of the main reasons, sort of, why I like the sci-fi stuff, because it allows you a little bit of an escape from your daily comparisons and to show you that anything is possible. And that's probably why today is one of my favorite days as we get into the Revenge of the 5th. You know, when May the 4th Be With You came out, it was a big, catchy uh, thing. It is what it is. But then when the Revenge of the 5th was born, it made so much sense because it means it can keep going. You can keep pushing. You can keep doing what you need to do. As when I look at it, it's just jokingly how we play on these words, we play on these things. So I found myself, like I said, talking to so many people lately. I've been so blessed with helping others achieve better relationships with their dogs, building people's companies, working with so many different people across the U.S. And now the world. You know, as we interviewed people in Israel and everything, it's one of those amazing things that I'm truly blessed to meet so many just extraordinary people and that are so talented in so many different ways with so much knowledge. And one of the discouraging points is how we all have some of the same anxieties. We literally suffer from some of the same things. I'm not good enough. People are going to judge me. Um, Imposter syndrome that I'm recently learning about, where we believe that somebody else more talented than us is going to call us out on something and make us look bad and things like that. And this is really where I have to come in and say, like, today's episode, I want you to realize that you are the only you. You're the only you, so be the best you. And now, when you see people doing things that you want or having things that you want, don't compare yourself to shut down. Remember, that just means it's time for you to build, you focus on you, have the same thing. What's great right now is that we have the abilities to all have everything we want. Now more than ever, we can all drive the luxury cars. We can all have the nice houses. We all can have these things if you're willing to put the work in, if you're willing to put the time in, if you're willing to make the sacrifices. So the big thing here is just remember, you do have what it takes. You do have the abilities. You just need to make the choice to follow through on the actions necessary, the sacrifices required, and donate the time needed to achieve what you want. So stop comparing and start building, because it's time for you to show your uniqueness, your ability to be what everybody else would want to compare to. Why not? Here's the thing, you are the best at everything you do, because every time you put your effort in, you should be giving it your best try, which means nobody can outdo you. Now, they might be talented, they might be this, but the truth be told is that any person that puts the time and effort in will always beat out natural talent. It's just what it comes down to. Unless that person's out there doing the same work, but then that's the only thing. Push a little bit harder, push a little bit deeper. You, you got this. So as I say, don't, because the truth be, you'll go and get it. So now that's what we're going to leave off today. Is just because somebody else is there, don't make you think, or don't, I'm sorry, don't let yourself think that you can't, because you can. This year, your year. Next year after that, keep pushing, keep going, keep doing what you need to do to get everything that you're looking for and doing, and stop caring. There's no competition in this world besides yourself. The only people you need to concern yourself with is yourself. Don't compare. There's plenty of business, there's plenty of work, there's plenty of everything out there for everybody. So stop worrying about someone being better, someone being worse, someone having a nicer outfit. It doesn't matter. You go and do you and be the best you that has ever existed, because you're the only you that has ever existed. So get out there and be the best, because you are the best. I'll see you all next week. Can't wait to share another message. And hopefully, you guys can join me on Dog Talk every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., as that show is growing with more and more tips, adventures, and other pet industry businesses. So check us out at BLK9 TV on YouTube and Facebook, and watch and catch up on all of our past episodes. Talk to you guys next week.